Hi you guys, it's Aging BJD and welcome to my channel. I decided to re-record this video. The inside of the box, you can't really see it. You can't see what's going on because it's too tight. I don't like how he looks like he's stapled in there. I don't like that little plastic headpiece that they put inside of the box that damages the box if you do decide to take your doll out of the box. The color is nice. The color contrast to the coat is fine. I just don't appreciate the text on the window. That text font wasn't the right text font color. You can barely see it. Put it on top of the box, put it under the box, put it on the side of the box. Another thing I don't like is if you already put an image of the doll on the back of the box, which should have been an illustration, a creative idea, which is an insight for people who want to know what was the drawing for this like. You put a photograph of what we already can see on the front of the box. The back of the box should be a story and should be an illustration, not a photograph of what the doll looks like in the front, unless you have the doll posed in such a way. But this doll isn't really posed, so I don't like that either. The shoes are so bad because there are no details on it. I don't mind that it's a platform. I just don't like the fact that it has no style, no color, no pizzazz, no nothing. And then I feel like this doll isn't wearing any socks. And I also want to say that I'm tired of seeing Ken not have any socks. I would love to see Ken have like a nice selection of socks. And I don't even own a Ken. I don't own a Ken because I haven't found the right Ken. All the Kens that I purchased during the Barbie movie era, when I was losing my mind about it and I felt like I had to have all those Barbies, I managed to get rid of them. I sold those off. I do not have them anymore. I don't regret it. I didn't like them. I don't like the fact that Ken doesn't have a bulge anymore. I hate that they made him look like he has a front butt. I don't think, as an adult collector, that there's anything wrong with your doll actually having his jewels or her jewels. I was so angry when I took my Ken's clothes off and found that he didn't have any bump, and I got rid of him. Now, this is nice. I like this detail. I like the coat. I just don't like that it doesn't have any actual buttons, that it has those press-on buttons. And then the birds on the pants itself, I can't say that I absolutely hate it, but it definitely isn't it. Or at least the hat is making it not it. There's just something just not happening here, not going on right. This is his details also. I'm gonna record this because sometimes when a doll sells out, it's really hard to find this. He has a gold label. He has a Ken, body type Harley Ken. I don't know necessarily what that is. I'd have to look up what this is because I don't know what body type that is. Does he have a bulge? No. I don't like it. I think that all Kens deserve to have, you know, this thing. There's nothing wrong with that. That's supposed to be there. You know, original male body, 1964. That's a good body. The only bad thing about it is that it is a non-articulated body. And then I hate the hair. I have mixed feelings because, I mean, you'll never have to style it. You'll always look good. But then again, it's like, I want real hair. This Alan is handsome. I do like Alan a lot more than Ken. I think Ken is hideous. Even Kens that have hair. Now, you guys, I really do want to apologize because I understand that the word ugly is kind of a strong word. I cuss like a sailor, and also I just don't have a better word to use to describe Ken. I just believe that when they created that doll, they didn't give him any thought. He feels like a rushed product. Barbie was copied off of a doll that was not made in the US. I believe that if Barbie wasn't an original idea, she would have ended up having flat eyes. A lot of the Barbies and dolls that came out after the 1959 and the original classic 50s and early 60s dolls, they have flat faces. And that is because, you know, that Barbie or that Build Lily was someone else's idea. So I have been looking for a Ken for the longest time that looks distinct, looks handsome, and gives that like 1950s, almost like Hugh Hefner, Playboy, sleek, James Bond. Like, I'm looking for a specific Ken. And I'm disappointed because I was really waiting for them to release a very handsome Ken. They made one that was wearing like all blue. He was matching the Sapphire doll. And for the longest time, I have been tuning into other doll channels. I have been going to Mattel Creations. I have been reading online, looking to see what the new Ken is gonna look like. And then this comes out and it's like, why are you guys recycling this doll again? This doll is only useful for people who have the original Ken. Well, not necessarily, because I'm sure this is an older head mold. He's actually quite familiar, but that's neither here nor there. The fact that you guys couldn't find a different one, you chose the same blonde Ken. Like, it's such a disappointment. And all of these other Kens are disappointments. Like, I'm on the lookout for a nice Ken. So I guess I'm just gonna continue to only have female dolls in my collection and some small my babies. But like, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get a Ken, you know? And so I just want to apologize. Like I say, if anyone ends up with any one of these dolls that I criticize so harshly, you know, cuss me out if you need to, you know, have your own opinion. You are a collector. You can feel how you feel. Congratulations if you get a doll that I don't like. I'm pretty sure that it fulfilled something within you. It fulfilled something and it made you happy. It tickled your heart and it made your day. Because that's what my dolls do for me, and no one's opinions can alter how I feel about my dolls. So I hope that you take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt, and if you agree, you know, leave a like and leave a comment. I just thought that I needed to re-record my video because I was kind of in a hurry and I was kind of disappointed. I am thinking about stepping back from my subscription because of this. And that being said, I am actually gonna tune out. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.